Everybody, it's Leo from Leo Gaming, and today I'm bringing you another Baldurs Gate 3 guide. Today we focus on the College of Valour subclass for the Bard. And if you want the tankiest of all the Bard subclasses, this is the subclass for you. In this video we're going to cover features at level 1 of character creation, including ability recommendations, full level 2 to 12 breakdowns, all spells available as you level will be covered, and I'll give you some general tips on equipment recommendations, as well as my thoughts on multiclassing the College of Valour Bard. You can use timestamps below to jump to areas that most interest you. Remember to drop a like and leave a comment below with your thoughts, feedback, and questions. And now without further ado, let's check out the College of Valour Bard. Now for starters, at level 1, bards do not get their subclass, so the main things to note is that a bard's primary ability is Charisma. Your saving throw proficiencies are in Dexterity and Charisma. You have a hit dice of 1d8 hit points, and you're going to have initial proficiencies with simple weapons, hand crossbows, longswords, rapiers, shortswords, and light armor. Now you're going to get to pick 2 cantrips. You're also going to get 4 level 1 spells. And you will get Bardic Inspiration, which is going to give an individual a bonus to their next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. And it utilizes Bardic Inspiration points. It begins as a 1d6 bonus. You will also get 2 level 1 spell slots. As far as your cantrips, here are all your options. I'm going to mouse over all of them. Feel free to pause it if you want to read any of the descriptions. And here's a full list of the level 1 spells. You will notice that bards get a combination of spells that come from different other classes, whether it's cleric, druid, or wizard/sorcerer. So they have a nice variety and flexibility. Now you get to pick a starting instrument. This is purely for looks and sounds. You can pick up various instruments as you level up and utilize them. And when it comes to your ability points, I recommend 8 strength, 16 dexterity, 14 constitution, 10 intelligence, 10 wisdom, and 16 charisma, especially since this is the tankiest frontline version of the Bard. You will also get to pick 3 skill proficiencies, and you can choose that from quite literally any skills in the game. Now at level 2, you're going to get to replace a spell. You're going to get to pick up another level 1 spell. You're going to get 1 more level 1 spell slot. You get Jack of all trades. This lets you add half of your proficiency bonus, rounded down, to ability checks that you are not proficient in. You also get Song of Rest, where you and your allies are revitalized as though you would have taken a short rest. And basically this allows you to have 3 short rest equivalents per long rest. At level 3, you're finally going to get to pick your subclass. You're going to pick College of Valour. You're going to get 1 level 1 spell slot and 2 level 2 spell slots. You're also going to get to pick 2 skills to have expertise in, which basically gives you a double skill proficiency bonus for that skill in question. You're also going to get something called Combat Inspiration. You're going to be able to inspire an ally to add 1d6 bonus to their next attack roll, ability check, saving throw, weapon damage, or armor class. The difference between this and the Bardic Inspiration is the inclusion of weapon damage and armor class. Also, very importantly, you're going to get proficiency of all martial weapons, medium armor, and shields. So even more than the College of Swords, which just gets access to the medium armor and scimitars, you're going to get access to way more weapons and also shields on top of the medium armor. You will still get access to level 2 spells, and here are those to choose from. Again, it is a variety of spells from different disciplines. At level 4, you're gonna get another level 2 spell slot. You're gonna gain another cantrip. You're gonna gain another spell of level 1 or 2. You'll have the option to replace a spell, and then you're gonna get to pick a feat. Now, ability improvements are always a great option for the subclass. Getting your charisma as well as your dexterity high will be a big bonus. If you choose to utilize a spell that has concentration, which is likely, you will greatly benefit from Warcaster, which will give you advantage on saving throws to maintain concentrations on spells, as anytime you take damage, you have to make a concentration check, and if you fail, you lose concentration on the spell that you were literally concentrating on. Also, since this is the build that is really meant to utilize a shield, Defensive Duelist makes a lot of sense. You're going to be dexterity based, but you will also utilize a shield, and this will let you add your proficiency bonus to armor class as long as you're using a finesse weapon. At level 5, you're going to get 2 level 3 spell slots. You're going to get Font of Inspiration, so you regain all your bardic inspiration after a long or short rest now, as opposed to just long rest. You also get improved bardic inspiration. The bonus gain from bardic inspiration is now increased to 1d8 instead of 1d6. You have a chance to replace a spell if you wish, and you will get access to level 3 spells. Here are the options to choose from. Level 6 is a big one. You're going to first get another level 3 spell slot. You're going to get Counter Charm, which as an action, you and allies within 9 meters have advantage on saving throws against being charmed and frightened for 3 rounds. You do gain another spell, but most importantly, you get extra attack. You can make an additional free attack after making an unarmed or weapon attack. So this is how martial classes get extra attacks, but they get this at level 5. You get it at level 6. At level 7, you're going to get 1 level 4 spell slot. You're going to get another spell and a chance to replace a spell. And level 4 spells are now available. Here they are. Greater Invisibility is probably my favorite. Lets you be invisible and still attack or do actions and have a chance to maintain that invisibility. Level 8, you're going to get 1 more level 4 spell slot. You're going to get to pick a level 4 or lesser spell. You can replace a spell, and it'll go ahead and pick up your second feat. At level 9, you're going to get a level 4 spell slot. 1 level 5 spell slot. You'll get to replace a spell, and you'll pick a spell. And now you have access to level 5 spells. Here are the options. Next, at level 10, you're going to get another level 5 spell slot. You're going to get improved bardic inspiration, which now increases to 1d10. You're also going to get to pick 2 more skills to be an expert in. You're going to pick another cantrip. You're going to pick another spell, level 5 or less. And most importantly, you get access to magical secrets. Now this is a whole new list of spells. They contain spells from cantrip level all the way to level 5. They're completely new and different. They're quite literally some of the best spells in the game. You only get to pick 2, so make sure that you make these choices count. And these really help make your build. What's very interesting is that you just get a lot of spells that you normally should not be able to get, even when it comes to the extreme and getting cantrips like Hex or Eldritch Blast. At level 11, you're gonna go ahead and get a level 6 spell slot. You're gonna get a chance to replace a spell, and you're gonna get access to 2 level 6 spell slots. And you're gonna get access to 2 level 6 spells, so you can pick one of these or lower. And finally, at level 12, you're gonna get a chance to replace a spell. You'll get another level 6 or lower spell to pick, and you pick your final feat. All right, let's talk equipment for the College of Valour Bard. This quite literally is the tankiest version of the Bard. You're sacrificing features so that you can be more tanky. So what you want to do is, as soon as you're level 3, get the best medium armor possible, get the best shield. You're going to want to use a finesse weapon for your main weapon. Get that dexterity nice and high. There is a whole chain of armors that has no limitations on how much of a dex bonus you can get to AC. Highly recommend picking that up so you can maximize your defense and offense. You're also going to want to lean hard onto your AC gear. So Cloak of Protection, Wing of Protection, anything else that gets your AC higher. You can of course get any items that are going to give you more spells to cast. You can, of course, get a crossbow or bow or anything along those lines since you have access to all martial weapons. But do note, you're really built to be a frontline fighter. The other subclasses are better if you're going to want to be a little bit more ranged. Now finally, let's talk about multiclassing as this Bard subclass. This subclass definitely has a lot of limitations. As with the College of Swords, your most potent feature is at level 10. Missing out on those special spells is big, but level 11 and level 12 potentially you could do without. Probably the most potent combination would be to get 2 levels of fighter. That's going to basically get you situationally an extra action. It could also potentially give you access to heavy armor if you'd prefer to go a slightly different setup. The final alternative could also be comboing with a cleric that is more martial focused, focusing on combat as opposed to support casting. And this would allow you to have more diversified spells. Alright guys, that brings us to the end of the College of Valour subclass guide for the Bard. I hope you guys found it helpful. If you do, make sure to drop a like. As always, drop any questions and comments below. Really appreciate all your support. Make sure to subscribe to see more content from me. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.